Hello everyone. Here is a tutorial of how to do the research proposal, your final assignment in this class. It is worth 60 points total, and there's a few things that you have to have in here. So this is what's going to go in your paper. You're going to have your topic, the research question. You're going to have a significance. Why is this important to study? The research strategy, it's going to have your keywords, filters, any kind of search strategies that you used. And then your annotated bibliography with your citations. And each annotation will have a summary, an evaluation, and reflection. And then at the end, you're going to have your conclusion. Now the significance and the conclusion only has to be about 2 sentences. They don't have to be lengthy. The research strategy, you can just put the keywords you used. It doesn't have to be lengthy. And the annotated bibliography really only have to be about 200 words a piece, if that. So let's go over some of the rest of this. You're going to post 5 resources, and you need to use the LAVC library databases for the ebook and the 2 peer-reviewed articles. If they are not from the LAVC library database, they will receive 0 points. The other 2 sources can either be from the LAVC library databases or credible sources from the internet, and those are the 2 choices that I'm letting you choose. But the 3, the ebook and the 2 peer-reviewed, have to come from the LAVC library databases, or they won't get any points. So here's the grading. It's worth 60 points, and I break it down. On the annotations, you have to make sure that your source is long enough, 250 to at least 300 words for any kind of newspaper or magazine article. Anything less than that, you can't write a proper annotation. Make sure the annotations directly line up under the hanging indent, which I'm going to show you how to do. Do not use block quotes. Those are the long quotes. Limit your use of quotes altogether. I want everything to be in your own words. So make sure your summary, your evaluation, and your reflection is in your own words, and do not copy the abstract or copy the bio. And here's how I break down each part of the annotation. And then here's your conclusion. How has your questions or thoughts evolved after researching? And then the other part of the conclusion is you can add what did you find that you did not know before you started searching. And just add those in. It could be just 2 sentences, 3 sentences at the most. You can write longer if you want, but it's not necessary. Okay, so now I'm going to get out my works cited document, and I'm going to show you how to format everything on that page. Okay, so here's my works cited page. I'm going to start by taking off the works cited part right here. I'm going to leave all the citations on there. If I've already graded your works cited list, your citations are good. If I made comments, make sure you read them so that you get the most points on your final, okay? So now I'm just going to add in my name, the instructor, the class, and the date. So I've added that up here, and now I'm going to add the page numbers. Now everybody's computer is different, but I'm going to show you how I do it on mine. I'm going to go up here to Insert. I'm going to go over here where it says Page Number. I'm going to click where it says Top of Page, and I'm going to click the 3rd one down that's the furthest to the right. I'm going to type my last name. I'm just going to use Jane Doe here. Click a space. And then I'm going to close it. And you have page 1, page 2. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do this. From all the papers that you guys have turned in, it looks like everybody's doing that already. If you don't know how to do that, just rewind this and watch that part again. Or email me if you need more help. So now I'm going to add my other requirements. So I added in the topic, the research question, the significance, and the research strategy. And now I'm going to fill those in. And I added those in right there. See, they don't have to be very long. It's just a sentence pretty much for each question there. And now I'm going to add in research proposal, and I'm going to space it in the middle. And so everything should look like this. You have your page number, this all filled out, your topic, research question, significance, and research strategy, your research proposal centered, and then you can start adding in your annotations. If you have them printed out on a separate sheet, you can copy and paste them. If not, you can just type them right in. And so I've added in my first annotation here. So, and make sure all your citations, everything is in alphabetical order, everything's double spaced. That's part of the points that I'm grading on your final as well. So here is the annotation, and it's not going to stay like this. It's just because everything was already in the hanging indent mode, and when you copy or start typing, it will automatically stay in the hanging indent. And to get rid of that, I'm just going to go here and then tab it over, because I want everything to be directly underneath the hanging indent, just like that. And you can do that for all the paragraphs. Now, my annotation was longer, probably than most of yours will be. This is a peer-reviewed, so peer-reviewed and ebooks are usually going to have longer annotations because they're longer in nature, more academic, there's more studies, more things to talk about, where newspapers, magazines, and maybe websites, it will be half as much as what I wrote here because there's just not enough content. But the peer-reviewed and the ebooks will probably be a bit longer than your other sources. So here's the summary, here's the evaluation, and here's my reflection right down here. And you're going to do that for each one of your sources. And then when you're done and you get to the end, you're going to put your conclusion, which I put right here. And then you're going to write, you don't have to write as much as I did. Once again, I wrote a little more than what you need to write. You can only need to write about 3 sentences, but you can write as much as you want. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you put a conclusion, what you've learned from your research, especially if it's something that you didn't know when you first started doing your research. Those are important discoveries that you might want to mention. And that's pretty much it on this research proposal. It's a lot like an annotated bibliography with just some extra questions thrown in there as a research proposal. If you were doing a research proposal at a university when you transfer and you're doing your bachelor's degree, it will be a lot longer than this. This is just like a baby research proposal. It's like, I call it an annotated bibliography plus, because it would be much more lengthy and much more in-depth when you transfer. But this is a nice little way to get started on it. So if anybody has any questions, please email me or come into my Zoom office virtual hour Tuesday night, and I can answer any questions you may have. Okay, have a good one.